Hello guys, Foe-Hammer back with episode 22 of our modded Carl Franz campaign for the Empire. We have the Chaos Dwarf Endgame just start, and this army is attacking Rat Rock. It is not a siege battle, but it is a settlement battle, which means we might have a chance. These guys are all super high. Oh god, not only rank 3, not rank 9. Okay, that's good to know. But not too much to worry about outside of the Bull Centaur Rendars and the Infernal Guard, along with the Lord. The Lord is going to be a problem, though, but we'll see if we can win it. Yeah, Dwarves attacking us at Rat Rock, led by an Overseer on a Lamasu. Luckily enough for us, Lamasus actually have slightly worse armor, so that's going to be good for us. But he does have a fair amount of supporting units. And because these guys are a part of the Endgame crisis, they are going to have all of their technology buffs, so all their units are going to be pretty hard to kill. But he's going to come straight into, we have set up our basically our kill zone for him. So basically shoot him to death as fast as we can. Put these swordsmen there kind of as a lure for him so we can continue to shoot him. Our Outriders with grenade launchers, they're trying to kill these Infernal Iron Sword, at least do as best we can, getting them down. Because we do not want these guys to get their grenades off on any of our infantry, which could be pretty nasty. But we've pulled the rest of our forces all the way back to the leadership point. It's going to be our last stand here. Try to hold them off as long as we can. Overseer almost down. Taking damage very, very quickly, though. We got a couple good volleys off on the Infernal Iron Sword, but pulled back our Outriders just in time. But we're going to try to get some more shots off. Over on this side, some Hobgoblin Wolf Riders actually coming to fight our Empire Knights. They did get a charge off. Fortunately, I didn't see them right away, so they kind of got our guys in the back. So it lowers their health pretty quickly. They're also getting some ranged fire from these Hobgoblin Wolves. Archers, but we've pretty much dealt with everything we wanted to on this flank. The Overseer went down very quickly. These Chaos Dwarf warriors with great weapons, they will go down pretty quickly to the combined fire of our crossbows and handgunners. But we are going to try to pull our guys back so we can fall all the way back to this position, because we do have the barricades up that help our leadership and melee defense. To try to hold out as long as possible. Empire Knights, we did pull away from the Hobgoblin Wolf Riders, and now we are using them to kite the Infernal Iron Sword and try to take out some of these Hobgoblin Cutthroats at the same time. But Outriders, they really need to do some good damage to these Infernal Iron Sword. They've barely lost any models, despite having basically a third of their HP left, but they managed to get a little bit of their blasting charges off to the Empire Knights, which is not great. The first of the Bull Centaur Rendars have met our units. We managed to get all of our handgunners into the back, fortunately enough, along with some other swordsmen. But we're going to leave one of them there, kind of as a sacrificial unit, just to get our guys into a more protected zone. Infernal Iron Sword, man, these guys are ridiculously tough. 125 armor. Massive leadership, very good stats, silver shields, and fire resist, which I don't know if explosions damage do fire, but I don't think so, as far as how the game calculates damage for that. But other line has been met by more Bull Centaurs. We've put our Spearmen up to hold them back, along with some Halberdiers. We'll try to support in just a second. We're trying to get our crossbows and handgunners into a spot where they can start to get some volleys off into these guys. But we tried to put our Halberdiers in the same deployment zone as our Spearmen, so that they absorb some of the shots from these Hobgoblin Wolf Riders. Even with the charge from these Empire Knights and volleys of these Infernal Iron Sword, they just do not want to go down. Look how much health they have left. But they're just fighting to the death, apparently. Yeah, they're actually winning combat against our Infernal Iron Sword. Kind of crazy. But our lines are holding up okay so far. Crossbows now starting to get some shots off, trying to kill some of these bull centaurs. Over here, our handgunners are having a hard time getting to a point where they can get some nice shots off. Even with the bull centaur renders being taller, let's see if we can maybe get a volley. We might have to pull them back just a little bit further. Okay, there we go. We actually do get some shots off. Nice. But some of our swordsmen running back after getting plowed over by these guys. Yeah, mutated chaos dwarves, whose skin becomes so hard over time that it basically turns to metal. It's pretty cool, actually. But Empire Knights just really trying to finish these guys off, but they are just holding on for dear life. We've abandoned them with our Outriders, who instead are going to come over here, try to get some volleys into the back of all these units on this flank. Because this flank has a lot more infantry. It has some Wolf Riders, but it has Hobgoblins too. Only one unit of Bull Centaur Rendars on this side. Handgunners getting some good shots, but the Bull Centaur Rendars, you can tell that they're just really trying to push through this line and get into our back. But there, one goes down. Awesome. But we just have a lot to get through. Could I fire one in the back, though? Not really trying to reinforce. I don't know why the AI had trouble with that, but I'm kind of grateful for that. Although they would be one of the units that's a little bit easier to kill since they don't have quite the missile resist and shields that the Bull Centaurs do. But quick volley down on these Hobgoblin Archers. The Empire Knights finally give up. Look how close that battle was. We had 470 HP left. They had 471. They just had more entities left. That's probably why. These had 21 guys left. So, unfortunately, couldn't quite finish the job there. But this side has gone much better for us. There still are some Chaos Dwarf weapons coming to reinforce since they were capturing some points in the back. But there's not much left to defend this side. Some spearmen. We're going to try to bring over these other halberds. Try to hold back these Bull Centaurs because they were trying to push through. We need these handgunners to be up and running and shooting them as much as we can. We turn our crossbows over here as well. Hopefully get some kills. The grenade launcher is getting some shots into the back now, but hitting our own guys apparently. Looks like they were having trouble hitting the right target. I was trying to target these Infernal Guard, but they kind of going all the way back, so a little bit of friendly fire there. Finally getting our tower up. We were waiting to get the tier 4 tower since it does do quite a bit more damage to armored targets, but crossbows getting to melee now with the Hobgoblins. Our spearmen did finally collapse, but they have taken the leadership point. With that, we will lose the battle, unfortunately, because they have all of our control points. But we tried. We didn't kill off these Infernal Iron Sword. We got pretty close, but got one Bull Centaur render. Other ones got really, really low. We just didn't quite have the legs to finish the race. Lost the battle just from losing all the control points, which I don't like. We don't have any electric counts left, so we're just going to do that. Balthasar Gelt should be back. Horses on a griffin now. Sweet. Yep. Rebellion, rebellion, rebellion. Get on with it.
Do not waste my potential.
Okay, I don't care about master engineers in this army or the Empire captain.
Step to it at once, sir.
Let's just take this stuff off. Get rid of you.
Ready.
The extra movement range is actually not bad for Balthasar Gelt, though. But let's
Strengthen the Empire.
give you some of the units I actually want to keep. Like, let's get rid of the normal halberdiers and the Rex Guard. Need to make room for some heroes too. We'll get rid of this engineer. And one of the Knights Griffin, I think.
Indeed.
The nation calls.
Oh, I didn't get over the Knights of the Fiery Heart.
Yes.
Oh well.
Step to it!
Back up to making 20,000 a turn. Sweet.
An arcane eye is needed.
Okay, you're just a witch hunter. So we want you guys. Oh, warrior priests. Actually, I'll keep them around because they give bonuses to growth.
I trust no man.
The witch hunter we do want to move out though.
The silver hammer, yes.
What is your wish?
You're another wizard. You're gonna come down, and that's tier 5. That's tier 5. This is not tier 5. Oh, no, we'll just get rid of them. It's costing us an upkeep too, so.
The corpses. Ready to burn them. Summon speed.
I am a soul keeper.
Yeah, we have a Jade Wizard. I don't need the engineer, now that I think about it.
Are you?
The nation calls.
So let's get the Light Wizard in there. The Shadow Wizard is also great.
Won't go amiss.
We already have a Celestial Wizard, so I'm going to get rid of this guy.
Who calls? Let us forge our faith.
Tools of judgment ready.
Follow me.
We used up our move range doing that, but let's get all of your unique skills. The chance of a plague spreading is going to be helpful, since we're going to be fighting Nurgle soon, most likely. Hold the line. This gives... We actually don't really have... We have 2 gunpowder units as far as infantry, but might as well. Oh, actually, what is the other one? This gives weapon strength. It's only for melee infantry. It doesn't give it for cavalry, so I might hold up on that one. But let's get the spells I want. Plague of Rust is really great. And we get Gehenna's Golden Hounds, Evasion, Furnace Transmutation, Earthing, Arcane Conduit, Mentor, and we'll get Missile Resist. And then let's do Reassuring Presence, Fervent, Irrepressible. Now we'll go down the red line.
You summon me.
Okay. Can I build here that gives me more money or spellcasters? I guess we've already built the Wizard's Tower. We'll build gunpowder stuff so we can get it cheaper and faster, or faster globally, not cheaper. Here. Let's do these. I'm not going to waste money on the other stuff for now. We will upgrade the growth building there, however. Let's sell this to
Western
Jiaming.
provinces bid you a warm welcome. In most places.
Love how bid you warm welcome in most places.
We
Goldtooth, you're about to be wiped out by Nurgle. Okay.
Command here.
Well, Franz, you're still making your way to go help the Empire. We'll send you this way since they're Skaven here at Fort Bergerus. Or no, Helmgart. Fort Bergerus, I don't think we ever recolonized, but yes, they're Skaven down here, and a rogue army too. So Call France will come and defend the Empire. Right, we have access to Call to Arms, which just reduces recruitment stuff. Maybe I'll do that down here with this guy.
I serve no master.
Yeah.
What do you want of
We
me?
have Knight's Raven. We have Mystical Attacks. Let's get Hunters of Sigmar. What else was I going to get? Yeah, let's just get Hunters of Sigmar.
I will rouse the
Oh.
men.
Oh, you already have a
The nation calls.
warrior priest, though. We'll send this guy to scout out this way. Oh, I guess there's Warzag right there. Never mind.
Flame on.
I'm surprised they didn't attack that. keep building up our stuff here. Powder. And that.
Sigmar has heard my prayer.
Siegfried, his army got kind of decimated fighting Gorbad, so we'll come out this way.
Praise Sigmar.
We'll put you in encampment stance and get you some global recruitment. Stuff that we can get in one turn, probably. To fight greenskins, we probably want lots of anti-large. It looks like the fastest stuff for that is just normal halberdiers.
Who calls?
Give you some electric out state troops too. Let's get gunnerman surefires, some grenade launchers, and Eldred's Guard. We'll actually do Northern's Mariners as well. They're actually anti-larges. Along with that, Righteous Fury, movable.
To the provinces.
Siegfried. Stand your ground will be good. And you lost pretty much everything that was high experience in your army. But, oh, we should get some cavalry for you. We don't have Knights of the Blazing, so we don't have the chapter house built yet. We'll get them eventually. Let's go for Quartermaster and Headhunter. I'm fine with that. Alright, let's build you up. We have full control of this province now, so let's build you up. Plus there's 2 trade resources that also give lots of growth, so that's going to be great. Roof bar. I can already recruit most of this stuff in one turn, so I don't need more of those. Let's get Knights of Tal's Fury. We'll do that one. That's the Drakenhof. We can get you to tier 5 next turn, because this comes off cooldown next turn. So let's wait on you. We'll upgrade our wine, though. Okay. Now let's start moving armies. Carl France already moved. This dude is fighting. You both are fighting greenskins. Oh, and what do we need for our endgame? We have to take out the 3 capitals, right? Of Sarnagrand, Belleville, Falls of Doom. Okay. So you can't make it to the Blasted Expanse this turn, so we'll take you out in channeling stance. Bring you out to support. You're in that. Elspeth, you were going to go down and fight greenskins.
As fate requires.
Do I need that, though? Yeah, probably. This is controlled by Skaven now, unfortunately. So, I don't know if they're going to attack us, so I'm not going to move you in March stance. Because I don't want to get your army wiped out in an ambush. Marcus Wolfart, you're still trying to chase down Skulltaker, who's going to be all the way down here. So we're going to move you out in encampment stance so you can continue to heal along the way. You can probably sell this to Itza, hopefully for a military access or something. Oh, we could actually do it for a full alliance. You're pretty strong, why not?
Speak briefly. I can see your life draining.
Slither of Dusk. They're trading with Itza, so that's fine. Gold Tooth. Okay. Still some people we haven't moved. You're fighting Chaos.
It is for the best. Onwards.
And you're going to come down and help fight the Chaos Dwarves as well. So let's bring you down there.
Sound plan.
Crone, start building you up first. Castle Artois. Money. Money, please. Let's go for growth here. Yeah, Karl Franz will be there in a little bit. We don't. Oh, we do have the landmark at Ulric. Huh. Okay. I still feel like there's. Oh, we haven't moved. We haven't moved you up here. That's why.
Yes, my lord.
You're still recruiting.
What does the Emperor bid?
I can't make it to Ulric.
By Sigmar.
Oh no, I can actually.
I will not.
I assume he'll try to fight us actually, since he's got a pretty good army, but it is a little bit damaged. But we get to see this army in action, which is the one I actually want to, because we've got 2 Division Guard, we've got Knights of the White Wolf, Knights Panther, and 2 of the Regiments of Renown. So this is definitely one we want to show off. Do they have any missiles? They have Marauder Horsemen and Horsemasters. Let's put that on. Actually, Knights of the White Wolf have a small missile resist. Let's put it on, like the Felwith Brotherhood. And do it. It's going to be our first showcase for our Ulric themed army. We have the Felwith Brotherhood. These are the Regiment of Renown Knights of the White Wolf. They have great hammers, they have lots of armor piercing, bonuses infantry, and they do have Frenzy. Ryan Folkard leading them, the Grandmaster of the Knights of the White Wolf. Got some Knights Panther, which we haven't actually looked at them in detail, but they have really, really cool textures. They have their leopard skin on the back. And then over here we have our Empire Captain, also leading some Knights Panther, Knights of the White Wolf. But the big thing I want to show off in this battle is the 2 Division Guard. These guys are awesome. These are the Templars of the Knights of Ulric. They have Crush the Weak. So when they're facing something where they're winning and the leadership of the enemy units, or sorry, when they're winning in battle, they actually get a big boost to their melee attack and weapon strength. But then we have the Felwith Brotherhood right around here. These are the Regiment of Renown 2 Division Guard. So they actually have great axes. And along with Crush the Weak, for the extra boost to leadership, they also have Frenzies. So these guys deal massive, massive damage. They have immune to psychology, heavy armor, very high melee attack, and very good defensive stats. Who is going to be supported by our Warrior Priest. We have 3 cannons and 3 handgunners. But we are just waiting for them to get to range, because Ulric is coming with a very strong army. He himself is on his Mammoth, so he's a nightmare to kill, but he's also got 2 Norscan Giants, I think 3 Things of Stone Trolls, and Femir Warriors, lots of Marauder Champions. So overall, a very, very scary army. Does not have any magic, fortunately, for us, but gonna be a lot on our hands to deal with. We are just trying to draw in these Marauder Horsemen and Marauder Horsemasters close enough to where we can actually start to shoot them with our handgunners, because we want to keep these cannons trained on the more important targets like Ulric and the Giants, because that is going to be the biggest issue. But it looks like they're having a little bit of line of sight issues, so we did decide to pull them back a little bit further onto this hill to where they can shoot over our handgunners. But the Marauder Horsemen made a big mistake. They're in range of our Black Powder now, and they are going to be taken to Pound Town very, very soon. Ooh. Yeah. Getting decimated very quickly. Even with our cannons running some nice shots on these guys back here, Ulric really struggling to take damage, though. It's like one of these is targeting the Giant, the other one is on the Mammoth, and he barely takes any damage from those. But our Empire Captain going to try to chase down these Marauder Horsemasters, just get them to where they can't be throwing axes at our cavalry, because we need to try to keep them healthy. Something nice about the Knights Panther, though, is that they do have Arabian war horses, so they gain vigor back when they're out of melee, but they also have banish, so they reduce enemy spell resist and give them miscast chance, because these guys are excellent at fighting monsters in the Drakwold. But yeah, Ulric leading the charge, and we are going to target him down with everything we have. We're going to try to throw our warrior priest in there just to slow him down a little bit, but he takes a massive attack. He lost basically 1,000 damage right there due to that charge from Ulric, but we're starting to get our other guys in position now. Cavalry will start moving around in just a short amount of time. He's getting his buffs down, Foe, Seeker, Deadly Onslaught, and the sort of Torgal, so he does a lot of damage like that, 1.1k, but now we are going to see the infantry clash. This is what we were waiting for. 2 Division Guard, no bonus for large, but their bonus boost infantry and armor piercing going to let them pursue these Marauder champions with ease. The stone trolls are a problem, but Ulric running away barely has any sliver of health up here, but it still has like 1,500. But we need to kill him so he does not come back. We are starting to throw down some heals with our Jade Wizard, but man, our Brotherhood of the Axe, they got massively damaged by that charge from Ulric still, but let's see them go to work here. The Cult of Ulric, they're going to chop these guys down very, very quickly. Despite losing almost a third of their models to Ulric, they are holding out strong and actually doing very well against these guys. They are getting Shield Breaker right now, unfortunately, from these Marauder Hunters, but that's okay. They're still going to do very, very well. Yeah, Imperial Foot getting very damaged, so we throw a regrowth down on them. Get some good charge with the cavalry into the back of these Marauder Horsemen. We focused fire now on the Trolls with our handgunners, the biggest threats. Norscan Giant, though, can also be very, very dangerous. Trying to kill him, he's down to less than 1,000 HP. We do not want him to catch our cavalry, because he was being occupied by Ryan Volkard, our general, but as you can see, he took a fair amount of damage, so we just got to kill these things as fast as possible. More Earthbloods going down in the 2 Division Guard. Trying to heal up our Warrior Priest as well, even with his support for the ward save and like melee attack and stuff. It is still a very tight battle on the infantry front, but cavalry coming in for some more real charges. Let's look at these Knights Panther for just a second, as they're going to come around, get nice recharge on these Marauder champions. Boom! You have very good stats, 49 melee attack, 41 melee defense, but fighting Great Weapon Marauder champions is going to hurt still, so we do have to be careful. We've only taken 1 loss so far, but they will take more. But we broke the back of Ulric's army, but did cost us quite a bit. We lost a lot of guys. Took lots of damage. Hopefully not too many casualties on our 2 Division Guard. Looks like they held up pretty well. It's just the Brotherhood of the Axe who kind of got decimated by that first charge by Ulric, but we used the time to run down a bunch of these units, kill them with artillery and black powder, but our Ulric themed army is awesome. I'm excited to see them more in the campaign. The only things that got away were some trolls because they were pretty close to the edge of the map, but that was a really fun battle. Look at that. Top winner in that battle was actually the Felworth Brotherhood. Sorry, not the Felworth Brotherhood. They're the mounted version, but the Brotherhood of the Axe, the regiment never known 2 Division Guard. They freaking rocked it. Let's take the heals so we can push our advantage.
What does the Emperor bid?
Try to catch this army next turn, but gets Ulric's defeat trait. Charge bonus, good. Bonus for infantry, good for this guy. The Stormhammer. The Stormhammer is made from dense meteoric iron, enchanted to allow it to be wielded as easily as a normal weapon. Its massive impact can send foes reeling or smash them to the ground, so it gives him pretty, 50, wow, actually 100% damage boost. Or no, not 150%. Gives him more splash attacks, more melee attack, magical attacks, which is very nice. Bonus for infantry and weapon strength, all very good. And we have hit level 12, so we can get some nice bonuses for him. Up first, though, we're going to look at this one. This gives the Chilling Aura for Knights of the White Wolf and 2 Division Guard. And Fear. which they're already really great at fighting units that don't have great leadership. This one gives for the White Wolf. Cool. Reduces enemy melee defense and speed if their leadership is... Yeah. Fervous, let's do... Fearless gives you leadership and melee attack for the army. This one gives, armor-piercing weapon damage for melee cavalry and physical resist. Very, very nice. And then we'll go do veteran, because that makes him a little bit tankier. His Empire Captain hit level 20, Warrior Priest. Let's go for Fervor, I guess. Or Jade Wizard. Scouting, please.
I will marshal the men.
Guys, Salzman, I don't know if I want to build. Oh, actually, it's going to get a rebellion if I don't. Let's build it back up. And take it off taxation. Actually, it's going to be... No. Yeah, we'll take it off that for a little bit. Do those first, and we'll have you recruit some more units. Knights of the Bull. We don't have any of those on foot. Let's try them out. And you'll have to wait 2 turns because... no, let's not wait that long. Let's just get... Let's get some halberds, I think. That'll be good. Oh, we did have enough for both. Cool.
To the provinces.
Alright, who have we not moved? You guys... Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys are just moving out there. Boss. Hokmar. I think that's everyone, actually. So, good for this turn. We're going to finish up technology for artillery. This is reload time reduction. We've got all our cavalry buffs. We're starting to use more steam tanks now, but we'll wait on that. I really want to get the extra range in artillery. That's really great. I don't have it. Oh, I guess I could sell it to... Nah, we'll let the Ulric take it, because then we can just take it back. I don't want to sell it to this Skaven, because I won't be able to get it back that way.
Be at peace, for that is all I have.
No, I don't want a military alliance with you. You failed, Katerin. You've held that back chaos for a long time, but if I make an alliance with you, you're just going to get weaker. Clan Scryer, after you're raising Helmgart, did they move in at all? Antok. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about this. Warzag is very, very hard to kill. It's a settlement battle. Yeah. We'll fight it when we have an army worth moving against. Because that army is recruiting. We've got Elspeth coming down along with Siegfried and Volkmar. Fort Solus, it kind of sucks that we lose this because it has a nice landmark, but we can't do anything about it now. Well, we did push back Wulfric and the other army he had over here. Okay, we were going to use our Open the Gates Imperial Decree on Castle Drakenhof so we can get it to tier 5. We also have Commendation, which gives extra experience for the army. Our lowest guy is still probably you up here. Or maybe you. Let's give it to you.
I will marshal the men.
Okay, you get your bonuses at rank 12. You do actually have Knights of the Everlasting Light in your army, so you do want to save points for that.
What does the Emperor
But you'll start coming up here.
Sigmar.
You'll also recruit some more units on the way. This army will just wipe out real fast. This will be our Defender of the North, along with Ryan
Now,
Volkard.
it is for the best.
Okay, let's get some Outrider grenade launchers and another thing of halberdiers.
Yes, my lord.
Alright.
Yes,
We'll march you up here. There shouldn't be another army after we just defeated the two up here, but if there is, we can fight it. Ooh,
Sigmar compels us.
never mind.
You're a pretender.
An army and a half. Okay, we'll pull back into the settlement. That will get its public order under control as well. Okay, Hawkland and Talabheim. Can we start building? Yes, we can start building the landmark for the Knights of the Blazing Sun, finally. And let's build up. Actually, no. Deadwood's already tier 3. So this is the headquarters for the Knights of Sigmar's Blood, which would be great. Let's upgrade our lumber production, more money. Leechburg, I don't care about you for now. Beshoffen, though, we do. There's nothing really worth getting right now, so let's upgrade that. But Call Franz, you're going to keep
I command here.
coming up here since Helmgart got raised. And there's skating settlements.
What does the Emperor bid?
You're going to come and deal with the Chaos Doors, but we want to put you just at the edge of friendly territory so you can continue to heal a little bit.
Yes, my lord.
And we'll actually put you in an ambush chance, see if these guys actually come down this way. Because with Norska taking Fort Solus, they won't go up that way. Adrian Hoven, let's have you lead the attack since you're slightly... Actually, no. We want you to lead the attack.
By Sigma's right. To arms!
No, I was right. We'll have this guy lead the attack. It doesn't really matter a whole lot. With two armies, we're fine.
Ready.
You're going to keep pushing into that territory. Let's stay at the edge of friendly territory, though, so we can heal. Then you'll push into Desolation of Drakkenmore. Boris Todbringer, you did have that battle
Bolts to the nation.
outside of our territory, so you're going to have to heal. So we're going to go over an encampment stance. You have a lot of stuff that benefits knightly orders. So let's do that. An Honest Steel. We have a lot of Knights Griffin.
Raise Sigmar.
Okay. This stuff will naturally repair itself up a little bit. Does being damaged actually reduce its income? I think it would actually. Let's repair it. We can't afford to repair those. Okay. Well, scratch that. Carrot Kadrin, we should level you up next turn since you have 2 growth surplus. But for now, that's a good spot.
To the provinces.
Yeah, Siegfried and Volkmar, we'll have you guys move out.
Sigmar
Take out this Wall army.
ready. Tremble before me.
A lot of Colossal Squigs. Let's take the heal since we're not in friendly territory.
Knowledge is power. Hunting the wicked.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys together since these guys are pretty scary, actually.
I will marshal the men.
But, yeah, you don't really have a lot of high experience stuff in your army right now. Glorious Charge. That's kind of not worth it right now. We'll do Knights of the Inner Circle. Just want to get Benediction first with that guy before I let the AI take over.
This is wise.
Volkmar. You've got all your red line skills. Pretty much all of them, actually. What do you have in your army? You do have some knights
By the
and...
Golden Sigma grant me
Actually, buff Volkmar. Oh no, he's on his steam tank thing that he gets from the unique steam tank mount. So he'll keep buffing growth. Let's get killing blow and spread control. Okay.
What do you want of me?
This guy is just going to defend against Warzag. Antok got sacked.
Flame on.
Pick up the pace.
Now?
Can we come down here for an ambush, actually? Yeah, let's try to get an ambush out here outside of Antok in case he tries to come back. We almost have enough girl to hit tier 5 at Kasabar, so let's not screw that up. Henry. Get a little bit of growth going here. I'm going to try to avoid the... Actually, no, I don't want to build that up. Ogre army, actually. I thought Belagar was going to take care of them, but... Elspeth, you're still
Von Draken.
moving out a little bit slowly.
I
You take
foresee
attrition here, but that's fine.
my family has lived in the Amethyst Wind.
Marcus Wolfart, can you make it to... Oh, there's Skull Taker.
Holy call.
Yeah, now that we've taken out his recruitment base, he's significantly weaker.
Ready yourselves. Fight with clout, comrades.
Let's take... we'll take the money, actually, because you can go back to encampment stance. You're not going to be able to reach his settlement anyway.
Marcus Wolfhart.
No, actually, you might.
Destroy.
I didn't expect that.
I've got your backs.
But
So
wipe out his army once again. We'll take the small bits of replenishment.
Marcus Wolfhart.
And I don't care if we lose units here. I don't really want to fight that one. Yeah, we lose Knights of the Bowl. But that's okay. Skull Taker's been dealt with now.
Unflinching. Captain of Scouts.
What do I want to do with Marcus Wolfart now? Fight the Dark Elves? Probably.
On the hunt.
That's Quartermaster, Logistician, then we get Headhunter next time you level up. I think all of your guys are auto-assign except for you.
Fearless.
And to fight the Dark... Oh, Volkamar's Hand. These are Regiment of Renown of the Knights of the Fiery Heart, I believe. No, let's get the Rexguard Inner Circle. And let's merge all these guys. And that leaves... we'll just get rid of these guys too. Actually, Eldred's Guard are pretty good. Northland's Mariners are not. But let's get rid of your mortar as well. Okay, to fight Dark Elves, we definitely want stuff that's shielded. Two steam tanks and a regiment of Demigriff Knights should be okay. So let's get you some Blackguard or not shielded. Knights of the Black Rose are just armor piercing, no bonuses to infantry or large. But they affect nearby units' leadership. So I don't necessarily want to do that. Knights of Sigmar's Blood. We haven't used them yet. What do they do? Well, they give leadership and immune to psychology. That's going to be really good to fight the Dark Elves since they usually bring a lot of monster units. Let's get Knights of the Everlasting Light and some Knights of the Fiery Heart too.
Marcus Wolfhart.
You're trying to ambush, yeah, near Marienburg. Let's just put this guy in mentor real fast, so does share some experience. Okay, that's about the best we can do right now. Let's build some extra steam tanks, though. Do the Patriarch Storm. That's cool. That's the one that has the Hellstorm rocket battery. Sigmar's Hammer is the pure melee one. Let's get Deliverance first. And I don't know if we can afford another one. We can. Okay, well, we'll get Von Zeppels, because that's a good support one. We'll have those available. Let's give you one of these guys, actually. Against the Chaos Dwarves, we want armor piercing, but we don't want flaming attacks. So let's do Deliverance. You have a steam tank? Your army's full, though. He can give his entire army Frenzy, and he gains Unbreakable? Sweet. Oh, did we move up Balthasar Gelt? I thought we did. I thought we were consolidating stuff into his army still. But Nurgle might be a nuisance. Oh no, I must have forgot to move Balthasar Gelt. That's okay. That'll let his mages get close enough to join next turn.
Agreed by far.
I am ready.
Oh no. Yep, I forgot. And I moved him out in channeling stance, which is dumb, because now he's going to take some attrition. Kairos, you want to declare war? That's fine. I don't even know where we're close to you, besides that one settlement you have in Lustria. Come on, dwarves, you gotta wipe out the ogres. Oh, underway interception? So because that's an interception battle, we don't get support from our other army. I was actually a pretty scary army. 3 giants, Mangliswigs, trolls, Doomdiver catapults, Black Orcs, Savage Orc Biggins. That's a very scary army, actually. We actually don't have a lot of front line, so I'm going to take the auto-resolve on that one. I think that's our best choice, actually. Let's take the heal. You guys are both in encampment stance, but I want to make sure your army's ready to push forward. I wonder if we're going to get the ambush on those Chaos Dwarves, but apparently not. Safeguard, so we get rid of that corruption. The money's not worth it.
That will work.
Spirit Master.
Let's... I don't need 2 cannons, because Gelt was going to rely on magic.
Mortal eyes need help. Hunt them out! Of the occult.
Our landmark is up, so Battle Wizards get Mastery of the Elemental Winds now, so that's awesome. Heroes coming back. Wait, did I actually upgrade Castle Drakenhof to tier 5? I forgot to do it last time. Crap. Oh, well, we have this guy over here. It's a good thing we brought him back into the settlement, because they did try to besiege us, but we are going to leave that for the next episode, episode 23. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm Foe-Hammer. Have a great day.